Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another AFK Journey video, and this is the July 2024 AFK Journey tier list by Pridewind. Of course, if you guys haven't seen the site yet, oh my goodness, what are you waiting for? I'll leave a link down below. Make sure you check them out. They have everything you need from the beginners to end game information-wise for AFK Journey players, and they have been working together with AFK Analytica, another very active community in the game of AFK Journey. So make sure you check out the site. Now, in this video, we'll go over the tier list. I'm going to share my thoughts and how I've been using the tier list to guide my progression, and basically take a deep dive into the new units as well and see how they have changed the meta, if at all. I know you already see Talene on the tier list, but a bit about my account. Currently, you can see that I am hovering around the top 200 for Dream Realm, and in terms of the AFK stage for the Song of Strides, I'm looking at AFK stage 1135, which is pretty much near the end, because 1185 seems to be the end here. I'm not sure if that's actually the final stage, but things are looking good. I played this game pretty much casually now, and I absolutely love it. Not very time consuming. The battle modes, there are a lot, but the quality of life improvements that allows you to quickly finish all of these stages and challenges is a godsend, and we have been steadily upgrading our main team, and the Song of Strife season plus our starter story season puts us at level 530, and we've got some new characters coming out as well, who hopefully will shake the meta, because the past few ones aren't that exciting. Well, at least it's a Graveborn support, so we should be looking good. Now, back into the tier list. First of all, I know, let's address the elephant in the room, which is Talene. As you can see, the Talene rank at its current moment is that she definitely wants at least Legend Plus, if not Supreme Plus, okay, and EX plus 15 if you want to use her in Dream Realm and PvP at an endgame level. So AFK stage-wise, S across the board, and the Dream Realm-wise, S, until you get her really upgraded, and then battle drill, which is guild versus guild in a sense, and also PvP, she sits at S plus tier. So for the competitive player, this is definitely a character to behold. Now, looking everything else at the very top, the characters, the placements, they didn't really change much. You can still see our the two true damage DPS dealers in Corey and Merrily. I know people were really complaining about how this has changed Dream Realm, but look at where they are again at the very top in the endless mode, S plus tier. They aren't so great elsewhere, but definitely in Dream Realm they're still the kings and queens. But Oldie, as a non-true damage DPS dealer, Oldie has been so damn strong everywhere, not just Dream Realm, Battle Drill, PvP, AFK, against deficit. Odie just puts in so much work. So you can see that these three characters, and again, I have been using the tier list. We're in the Dream Realm tier list section, by the way. I have been using the tier list to guide my progressions. You can see my Oldie, my Corin, my Merrily. It's very important that you funnel your resources into the selected few, because otherwise you're going to be dry. As you can see, I don't have Scarlet fully built, but I am working on her. And one character that I wish I had built, and I'm working towards it, is Coco. So Coco has been super strong, and I currently have Coco. I'll just show it to you guys. I currently have Coco sitting at Mythic, not even Mythic Plus. So I definitely need tons of copies, get her exclusive equipment going, and I want to push her very high in terms of dupes level. So Coco is definitely a character I need to build 100%. Rainier has been doing so much work, even at just one base copy, but now I've gotten multiple copies of him. He's even better, and Smokey is Smokey. Okay, nothing else to say there. And of course, Doran has been great as well, and I hope the new Graveborn support will offer more action for the Graveborn teams, and I hope we don't have to wait until next season when they get some more unique skills. Ideally that's not the case, but we'll have to see. So these are the S plus tier heroes. Nothing has really changed since the launch of the game. Even if you look at the deficit wise, this is for the story. Okay, we look at the S plus tiers. We've got our Iron and Arden, who were, you know, great from the start, but some new faces. That's right, Florbell was our first raid up character after Vela. And she was relatively new, but who knew she's really good in story stages and in certain Dream Realm stages. And then of course we got Rowan from the beginning, who's been fantastic, and a Granny going the tank route, and she can also debuff and CC enemies which is, you know, surprising because we have the Wales version in Foresto, who is a super strong deficit tank, and these two characters, I mean, if you are more free to play, Granny is going to be your choice and easily exchangeable versus Foresto, who you might have to pick between Scarlet and Foresto if you are a free to play player. Everyone else seems relatively at where they should belong, but I've already gone through Talene, where she sits in the S tier across everything except S+ in the PvP content, and Battle Joe, which is guild versus guild. So yeah, the two other new characters that we have talked about, Elsa, Almus, and also Soren, have not been able to make a huge splash. Okay, they're just kind of there, and overall, nothing special. Now, there's also a table mode that you can check out as well, and especially if you're looking at the deficit picks or even specific Dream Realm breakdowns, you can see you can organize them. And this is the beauty about this tier list, absolutely clean in information that they provide. So you can see here that, I mean, look at this character with S+ across everything. This is why I need to get more copies of Coco. Otherwise, I'm missing out on such a fantastic unit that is used everywhere. But yeah, everyone else, some of the characters I talked about are really good in most of the content, and you are really just having to decide between Foresto and Scarlet. And I've updated my epic recruitment as well to hopefully go for Florbell, but my current team is still going to be Iron and the CC composition with units like Arden. Talene probably something I'll think about later on, but everyone else just not on the top of my priority. So not a lot of changes, if I may say so myself, in terms of the new characters coming in. With regards to either the AFK high deficit fights or Dream Realm, it seems to be just, you know, some of the light and darkness units breaking the meta, and of course Florabelle, and the three recent units aren't that amazing, to say the least. But with all that said and done, we've got what's that new character's name? Ludica? That Graveborn support will definitely see some play. How strong? We need to see. So I'm very keen to see how he performs when he lands. So I'll be testing it, and of course a video will be up once we have tested the character. I'll be pulling multiple copies because I have been saving. I mean, just look at how much. I'll just show you. I've got grid up banner wise 90 tickets and 107,000 gems. I've got a ton of posts saved up just so I can start pulling these characters and aim for them. But yes, it's been a long process in the making, and again, the perfect side game for everyone to try and enjoy, because you can pick it up, leave it off, and pick it up again without feeling, you know, the rush, especially with the new upcoming season changes that the developers have already put out or said in their patch notes. It's not currently in game yet. We have to wait until next season, but I'm looking very much forward to how the game performs in the upcoming patches and season. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye now.